Join me in the video. Can you say hi? Look up here. Hello everybody! So as you may or may not know, I just got back from Australia. I was there for 6 months, actually not quite that long. It was a little less than 5 actually. And I was studying abroad at the University of Queensland and it was an absolute blast. I loved it, and I'm gonna post a video sometime soon as well about my study abroad tips for anybody else who's planning on going abroad. But for today's video, I wanted to do something completely different than that. And while I was in Australia, I went shopping a lot, probably a lot more than I perhaps should have, really looking and focusing to make sure that I was buying things that I couldn't get when I got back home, so it was like a really special treat. So for today's video, I wanted to show you all of the makeup that I bought while I was in Australia. So there are 3 different makeup brands that I bought that I couldn't get when I was back here, and I picked up a lot of really fun stuff and I'm very excited to show you, so let's get started. So the first brand that I kind of went shopping for was Natio. I think that's how you say it, Natio. It says Natural Australian Beauty. So this is a drugstore kind of Australian brand, and it reminds me a lot of Neutrogena actually. I'm not entirely sure why, but I feel like just like with the range of their products and the kind of the quality that they advertise, and being like a natural beauty and being like safe for sensitive skin, all of those kinds of things just reminded me a lot of the Neutrogena brand. So I was really excited to try this one. So I got a few things. I got 2 eyeshadow palettes. So this one is Bloom and this one is Earth. Well, kinda. And yeah, I really liked both of these, and when I was in the store they had some tester ones out and you could kind of swatch them on your arm, and the colors were super pigmented, which I loved because I feel like in a lot of the drugstore brands it's hard to get the color to show up the shade that it is in the package. But these ones all showed up really nicely, even the really shimmery, sparkly ones, which I really loved. So I feel like this is a really good palette for fall because it's got all of these dark, like earthy tones to it. Probably why it's called Earth, but yeah. They're really, really pretty, so I'm very excited to try these ones. And then the Bloom palette is a lot more like pretty pink, so I feel like this is definitely more of a spring palette. It reminds me of the Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay because it's like all these beautiful different shades of pink. And both the palettes came with a brush inside, which I thought was really nice as well. So they seem like they're going to be really good quality, so I'm excited to give them a shot. Next thing I picked up from Natio was this little concealer. It's Natural Cover Concealer. I will say that they don't have quite a big range of shades in the Natio brand. So there was just this one, which is Skin Tone 2, and then there was a lighter one, Skin Tone 1. But these are the only 2 concealers. So very small range as far as who can use the products. So I'm not sure how the coverage is going to be on this, whether it's going to be a more light coverage or if it's going to be more of a full color coverage concealer. But yeah, I guess I'll just give it a try and see. I also picked up this Natio Define Eyebrow Pencil. And so on the one end it's got the little brush so you can kind of comb through your eyebrows. Then on the other end it's just got a nice little penciled in. And this is in the color... It's not saying. That's not very helpful. But it's just kind of a light taupe-ish brown color. I don't like to do my eyebrows in too dark because I just feel like they look really strong, and even though other people will be like, no, they look fine, I'll just be like, no, this looks really weird. So I usually do my eyebrows in pretty lightly, so I really liked the shade of this pencil being kind of like a middle tone light brown, and so yeah. The last thing I got from Natio was these 2 blush and bronze compacts. It says, for instant radiance, sweet blush brush through all shades and lightly dust over cheeks, forehead, nose, and chin. Little blushes and bronzers come with 5 different shades in them. It reminds me of a seashell actually, the one they've got the little folds in the lines. It reminds me of the beach for sure. Then this one is Rosy Glow, so they probably look pretty similar. but I'll kind of hold them up so you can see both of them together. So Rosy Glow just has a bit brighter shades, I feel like, than the Sun-Kissed one does. So this one's definitely got a few brighter shades. The pink and the orange is not orange. It's like a coral peachy shade. It's a bit lighter than the one in Sun-Kissed. But I currently don't own any little blush bronzer compacts like this with a bunch of different shades throughout them. And they're really, really popular right now. So I'm very excited to give these a shot, and hopefully the colors will turn up as beautiful as they do in the little compacts. I also picked up some lip products from Natio. So it looks like I've got 2 of each color, but in fact there are 4 different shades. So I will go through them. We have this one, which is in Lychee, and these are just big lip crayons. So you can kind of see that there, and this is just a really pretty pink color. Then there's this one, which is in Watermelon. Then I have Pomegranate. And lastly, Cranberry. And I think when they're on my hand, it's way easier to see that they're different colors as opposed to just the outside packaging. So you can see that they're all really different shades. But I love lip crayons like this because they're just so easy to apply and they have such quick color, and I just love it. I love how simple it is and how convenient they are. You can just throw it in your handbag. You don't have to really like have a mirror out and kind of focus like you do with lipstick. You can kind of just throw these on and they look awesome, and they're very shimmery, which I like, and the color is still showing up really, really nicely, even with the light one, Lychee. The pink color shows up really pretty. So I just really think that these are going to be lovely. I really like how they turn out when they're swatched, and I love lip crayons, so I feel like I'm going to love these. Holly, what are you doing back there? What are you doing? Are you licking my pillow? Holly, don't lick mommy's pillow. I just don't even know. Don't you lick my pillow again. You come here. Come here. The next brand that I bought, I know that you can get in the UK, not just Australia, because I've seen several other British vloggers that have mentioned it and used it before and really loved it. So when I saw that I could get it at Target in Australia, I was really, really excited. So this is Sleek, which I'm sure you've all probably heard of before. So I got the blush in rose gold. Oh, I just put my finger in it. Good job, Ashley. But it's just beautiful. Holly, can I help you? You're just causing trouble. Oh my goodness, the struggles of learning to play. So this is rose gold, and it is a beautiful, shimmery, corally pink color. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's got like little flecks of gold shimmer in it. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I love this color so much. And I just think that it's going to be so beautiful to wear in the spring and summertime. Like, it's such a bright, pretty color with the gold shimmer throughout it. So when I saw this, I absolutely had to pick it up because it was so gorgeous. And then the other thing I got from Sleek, okay, I didn't want to put my finger in any of the colors this time, was this eyeshadow palette. So this is the I Divine Storm palette. There's a couple of shades in here that I probably wouldn't wear, and it's probably the bottom 3. You can see those, the blues and the green, because I usually don't go quite that adventurous with my makeup. I like to keep it very subtle and natural and go with more like nudes and pinky shades. So I probably wouldn't use those 3, but the other ones in here are just absolutely gorgeous, and I could not pass them up. It's got these beautiful like pink shimmer here, and like this really pretty like burgundy purple shimmer here, and then a really nice gold, and a really, really pretty matte brown here, and another darker shade here. And I love this color probably the most out of all of them. I'm not sure what it is. It's kind of It's hard to describe, but at least you can see it. It's so hard to describe. It's just gorgeous. That's all you need to know. Oh! Hello. Do you need something? Oh my goodness. Guys, look at this sad aesthetic. Oh, I just got lipstick on my bed. Whoops. Look at this sad face here. This she makes me look like I'm some horrible dog abuser, and I can assure you that she is far more spoiled than she ever lets on. Like, look at this face though. Have you ever seen something more sad? Oh my god. What? What are you giving me this look for? Sorry for all the puppy interruptions. She is just very needy today. Anyway, I was poorly attempting to describe this color down here. It's just this one, and it's beautiful. Whatever undescribable shade that it is, and I just really like it, and I'm very excited to use it. So it's all the other kind of neutral tones in this palette that made me want to really give it a shot. So okay, the last brand that I picked up is Red Earth, and again, they are an Australian brand, and they kind of have those minerally, more high-end kind of products. And so I got an eyeshadow palette from them as well. There are all sorts of beautiful eyeshadow palettes. So this is the palette, and it has a bunch of really pretty shades in it. And I liked this because it was more of a neutral tone palette, but it didn't have all the same kind of just brown tones. Like, it's got a bunch of really pretty, more silvery and pink and kind of champagne color tones, which I really liked. Just all the shades that you would need to create like a really nice eye look, and I think that this would be a really good one to bring with you traveling because it's quite compact, but it also has enough colors that you can kind of make daytime looks and nighttime looks, which is really nice. So I'm very excited to try these ones. I picked up two blushes as well. So this is Sundance, and it's like kind of a hot pink color, and then this is High Noon, which is more of a matte coral color. And these are their Velvet Radiance blushes. And I just thought that the colors on these were gorgeous, and it's really, really pretty, I think, to use in the spring and the summertime. I love using my pinks and my peaches and my corals when the weather's really nice. So I really am excited to give these a shot as well. And then the last thing that I got in total from Red Earth and just in general buying makeup in Australia from Australian brands is this beautiful bright coral lipstick in the color Coral Love. So yeah, this is about as coral as it gets. I just think that when the sun's out and it's bright, and you're wearing all these bright, summery, flowy, springy, florally clothes, that it just fits to wear bright lipstick as well. Just have a little bit of fun with it. So I love this color. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed seeing the cameo appearances from Little Miss Holly here, then give the video a thumbs up and be sure to hit the subscribe button down below and leave your suggestions in the comments about any other videos that you would want me to do as well. And if you have tried any of these products as well, I would love to know, because I've obviously never gotten the chance to since that was the first time I was in Australia. So I'd love to hear your feedback about it. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Say bye! Bye! Look at the camera.